Hello everyone, this is Brendan here with the Fly Fiend. Today I'm going to tie you up a black stonefly. We're going to start out with a size 8 3x long nymph hook, and I'm going to start out with some 6/0 black thread. We're going to start right behind the eye, tie it in all the way back to the hook shank. We're going to cut off this tag end. And now we're going to take some black hare's ice dubbing just to create a little dubbing ball. Get on there real good and tight. Just a little bit. This will help spread our goose biots in the back. Great. So as you can see, we just have a little ball of black ice dubbing right there. Now I'm going to take one of my goose biots and I'm going to tie it on this side, the near side, tie it in, and the dubbing ball will help keep it pushed to this side. Then we're going to take another goose biot and go ahead and do it on the other side. Try to make sure they're about the same length. There you can see. Now tie in the fronts. And work your way back. Now I'm going to take some ultra wire large and I'm going to tie it in underneath the belly and work it back. This is what I'll use for the ribbing, and it also adds some extra weight so you don't have to add a bead head or any lead. So I'm going to start tying this in right underneath. And work my thread all the way back. And you can kind of twist it just to make sure it's under there. And tie it in good. Now we're going to go back with our black ice dubbing. Get a good chunk on there. Sometimes it helps to lick your fingers just to help spin it on. And we're going to work all the way up the body. Now we're not going to go too far because we have to add some thin skin for the back and tie off this wire, but now just go ahead and wrap the wire like you would any other ribbing. Now once you get up to about here, you can wrap the wire under where the thorax will go and then clip it. Go ahead and tie it just a little bit just to keep it in place and work your way back. Now I'm going to take my thin skin, black thin skin, and trim the points to an angle so you can tie it right in, and this will be the back of our fly. And we're just going to tie it right in on top, make sure it's on top. And there we go. Now, with more black ice dubbing, we're going to create the rest of the body. And you can be generous here. Create a little bigger. Now we're going to take that black thin skin and we're just going to flip it forward. And you can kind of pinch it to really get that wrap down nice and tight. And give it some good wraps. Going to clip it as tight as possible, then wrap a few more. Now from here you can add some more goose biots. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm going to use that where I just wrapped that off as a point to spread them. There's one. Clip it. Here's a second. You can see they're spread evenly. Pull them to the top of the hook a little bit. And snip. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my whip finish and the thread snapped right off, but there you go. You have a great stonefly. It's weighted with that black wire, and the thin skin gives it a little extra flash underwater. There you have an easy stonefly.